Welcome back to Give It the Programming CrossFit Jeopardy edition. I am Chase Ingram.
Don't forget.
Oh, dang, that's Barkley. Get into the whole thing without screwing this thing up.
I'm Captain America.
And along with me is Bill Grundler.
Wolverine.
Barkley Dale will join us soon, but we have 3 brand new contestants because we had our very first grand champion last week with Casey Acree, who also had the most dominating performance we have seen at CrossFit Jeopardy. And we figured maybe Justin Cotler possesses the same energy as Casey, but we are unsure. And then we got... I figured we'll kick this off with a little practice round, so everybody knows how to answer, right? Let's do a little moose antler test. Moose antler test. All right, we're going to start things off. Usually we have sound bites for guests, and this technically is one. But I'm going to let you guys guess who is this sound bite. Is everybody ready?
Know what it's going to be.
Everybody ready?
Who is Justin Cotler?
That is correct. That is correct. All right, he's off to a great start and answered with it. And for those of you guys that just wanted me to finish that sound clip, more than happy to.
The more I fight, the less I stay away. Girl, I can't help myself, even though you promised to someone else.
That's a long time ago, boys.
Justin Cotler.
Is that right before puberty or what?
If you want to be strict about it, though, the actual answer is who is Justin Matthew?
Oh, dang it. I should have.
You think you know a guy.
You are correct.
Yes.
You are correct. But
Yes.
that is correct. We also have, this is the man who just answered the question. Also, the second fittest man on earth, Mr. Dallin Pepper.
Butt loving. Did he say funky butt loving?
I don't know why I thought, well, actually what I was trying to do, I'll give the background of how I landed on that clip. One, I wanted to use the pitching coach from Rookie of the Year cheering to the pitchers, like little pep. I need a little pep, and I couldn't find it. And so that was the next best thing from Rookie of the Year. And then we have the voice of the CrossFit Games, Mr. Sean Woodland.
If you smile, what the rock is cooking. You gotta be kidding me! What?
I think this is the best 3 clips I've found for an entire contestant panel.
Oh, good.
They are pretty heavy duty. For sure.
Welcome to the show, gentlemen.
Hey,
Thanks for having us.
what are we doing?
Are we excited? Are we nervous? How are the feelings?
I'm nervous.
I'm nervous too. I get nervous every time because I tend to screw up something pretty bad. I already did on the first sound clip for myself, of all people. And then we were just waiting for Barkley Dale because there's absolutely no way I can run this show on the back end without Barkley. But if you guys are just joining us, welcome to CrossFit Jeopardy. And look at I just heard the chimes. Could that be?
Could it be?
Could it be? Where is
he?
Barkley? I heard you. No. Oh, there he is. Thank you. Our savior.
There he
I
is.
feel better already knowing that there's a professional behind this organization
I mean, that's stupid.
running the show.
That's 100% you.
Your math is blowing my mind.
Oh, Mr. Barkley Dale, welcome, sir. Welcome. I know people forget like Barkley has a real job, and we are stealing his time away from that. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. But okay, I know you guys are really curious of what we have going on. So for the sake of visual pleasantries, Barkley, you'll be right back. Let's get into the categories, what everybody's waiting to see. All right. Category number 1, podium picker. Category number 2, movement specialists. Can you guys hear those chimes, or is that just me?
Yeah,
we can.
You can hear it? Okay. I can barely hear it. Power couples.
Ooh.
Yes. Teams.
Oh, God, that could get ugly.
Yeah, let's hear that.
And finally, one of the more favorite ones on the show, acronyms, which I always found funny as a word as it's spelled looks like it's actually an acronym for something else. But that is our 5 categories for the day. Then not only are we competing for ultimate bragging rights of CrossFit knowledge, all contestants are competing for a Bubs bundle. Bubs is the sponsor of CrossFit Jeopardy. They've been a partner of Bill and I since the start of the podcast. And I can't think of a better place to really go, and that's bubsnaturals.com. Scan the QR code on your screen. That'll give you guys 20% off everything you order. 10% of everything donates to a charity of their choosing. So the more you buy, the more you give, and you don't even have to, you actually get more in return. And I mean, not to bring anything down, but on a day like today, a company like Bubs is something I can really get behind with their support of the military. Obviously, Glenn Doherty, which was his codename Bubs, is someone that lost his life in the line of duty in Benghazi. And so we just thank everything Bubs does and everything that they stand for. But let's get into the thick of it. We have the board. I'll bring back Barkley really quick. And Barkley, can you chime in on some of the more details of these categories?
Chase will probably know better than me because he picked all the questions this time, but I'll try my best. Podium picker, you'll be given the year you'll be given the year and whether it's the men's or women's, and the answer will be in order, Chase, or not in order.
I would say if you get all three, that's a win.
Name the three people on the podium for that year. Movement specialist, you'll get clues that will lead you to an athlete based off of, we think of them as specialists. Power couples, the answer will be a couple within the CrossFit community, CrossFit space, based off of clues about the couple themselves. Team is anything and everything related to the team's competition, and acronyms are acronyms.
Yes, power couples like, for example, these two gentlemen argue back and forth who the king of the Echo Bike is.
Got it.
Nope. Nobody wanted to just take a shot. No? All right,
Yeah,
cool.
who is-
Justin Cotler.
Who is Dallin Pepper and Jason Hopper?
That is correct.
There's only one. There's only one king.
That would be a great final Jeopardy question. Who is the king of
Right now they're tied though, so
is the king of the Echo Bike? Oh yes, Barkley does have the stats, so maybe
Oh,
there
wow.
is a.
Are we actually tied on Echo Bike workouts?
We are tied right now.
Because I can think of like 4 I've beat him in, and I
And
can only think of 2.
So I'm gonna
We'll talk
send.
after Dallin.
Yeah, I'm gonna send Barkley back there before Dallin eats him, and he's gonna,
Get out of here, Barkley.
he's gonna go back to his stats and come back with the answers of who's
Go
tied.
be smart somewhere else.
Right, we have 3 new contestants, so I'm going to. Oh man, who's gonna go first? I guess we'll go with who answered the first Jeopardy test question correctly, and that'll be Mr. Dallin Pepper. So you, sir, have control of the board.
Based on the past, I'm going to start out poorly, so we're going to go teams 200.
Teams for 200. Bill, keep your eye on the antlers while I read the question. This athlete has won the most CrossFit Games team championships. Dallin.
Who is Rich Froning?
Correct. See, that wasn't so bad.
So 200.
So bad. Who is Rich Froning? 200 points for Dallin. Dallin, you still have control of the board.
Teams for 400.
Teams for 400. This year, the CrossFit Games held the first standalone team competition. Sean.
What is 2010?
Dallin.
What is 2011?
Ooh.
Nice. Justin, your turn.
I win by not losing.
The answer is, when is 2009? 2009. Dallin, you still have control of the board. You have negative 200. Sean, negative 400. And Justin is actually leading at 0. This is usually how Jeopardy goes.
This was going to go right here.
When Casey's on the show,
Yes.
this is the
My strategy is working.
Teams for
Ain't nothing.
600.
Teams for 600. This affiliate has had at least one team compete in every single CrossFit Games competition. Dallin.
Who is Fort Vancouver?
Justin.
Who is CrossFit Invictus?
Correct. Correct. Who is CrossFit Invictus? Justin, you are sitting at a strong 600. Everybody else is below 0. You have control of the board.
Because I'm OCD. Let's do teams for 800.
God bless you. I was really hoping that was the route we were going to go. Other contestants would have said movement specialist at 600.
Oh.
Probably would have just turned the show off immediately.
That'd have been awful.
Teams for 800. This was the only team to win 2 CrossFit games with the same exact roster. Justin.
Who is Hackspack?
Correct.
Nice pull.
Who is Hackspack?
Wow.
Also Utes CrossFit.
I think.
And
you
not
guys
only the
might be
same
in a lot of
roster, but
trouble
the
today.
same roster of 6. Same roster of 6. Justin, you have
Let's do
1,400.
teams for 1,000.
Teams for 1,000. This athlete has competed in the most CrossFit Games team competitions. Justin.
Who is James Hobart?
Dallin wants to answer so
I
bad.
want
Take a
to.
guess, but I'm not.
Don't scare yourself. Trust your gut. Ooh. Team competitor into 2-time CrossFit Games champ coach. That is Mr. Adam.
I should have done it.
It was
had
between
it.
those two.
You had for Vancouver earlier. I was like, it's right there.
I know. I had it mixed up. It was there.
Right there. All right. We have Dallin at -800, Justin at 400, Sean at -400. Justin, you still are in control of the board with 4 full categories left.
Let's go movement specialist for 200.
Movement specialist for 200 from the CrossFit Games Twitter. Surprise, surprise. He hails from Switzerland, rides 8 hours a week, and now owns the win in the men's crit.
Dallin.
Dallin.
Who is Adrian Moonweiler?
Correct. Who is Adrian?
Replay on that one.
I was watching you, man. I was watching. It was close.
You might be lagging. You check your. No, just kidding. Dallin, you are now at -600, and you have control of the board.
Movement specialist for 400.
Movement specialist for 400. This athlete's middle name is Power. Sprinting, snatching, and cleaning is his hat trick. Ooh, Justin.
Who is Guy Mayeros?
Correct. Who is Guy Malheros? Justin, you are in control of the board.
Movement specialist 600.
Movement specialist for 600. Oh, and this is our daily double. Now, Justin, you will be the only one who can answer the question. You will get the question in 10 seconds to answer it. Now, you are willing to, you have the freedom to wager any amount of money that you have.
Where am I at right now?
That is a great question, and I have the perfect man for that job. Barkley?
$800, Cotler.
$800, Cotler.
Let's make it a truly daily double, baby.
Ooh,
$800.
we're going
Yeah.
major
Yeah,
out.
all
I
in.
respect that. Thank you, Barkley. I love you. All right. The question is, the year is 2015. The place, the soccer stadium. Back-to-back wins on sprint course 1 and 2, but no one surprised. Those were mine to lose.
Who is Dan Bailey?
Who is Dan Bailey? Correct.
Boom.
And for $800.
Movement specialist 800.
Movement specialist for 800. Be it a 6K ruck run, 3 miles with some toes to bar, or a cross-country 5K. This athlete will win the long runs at the games.
Justin.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was definitely me, and that's Emily Rolfe. Who is Emily Rolfe?
Correct. Who is Emily Rolfe? Justin. Picking up
Movement
what Casey
specialist
left off.
1,000, please.
Movement specialist for 1,000. This athlete can win a single modality event regardless of the modality. Technically, the Triple G Chipper wasn't all gymnastics, but 75% of the reps were. If it's weightlifting, they can win. Monostructural, they can win. Or gymnastics, they can win. Who can do it all? Nobody wants to lose 1,000?
Not really.
I don't blame you. I lost this question when Barkley first answered it. It is, who is Cara Saunders?
No chance.
No chance. Wasn't even in the ballpark.
One that will surprise you. She did win the beach. Justin, this is beautiful. We're going to ruin this whole thing right now with, I like these
Let's
categories.
go power couples for 200.
That's not gonna
Ooh,
ruin it.
power couples for 200.
Yeah.
Word on the street is that their garage isn't where they park their cars.
That was Justin.
Justin.
Who is Miranda and Julian? Street parking.
last name, please.
Who is Miranda and Julian Alcaraz?
Correct. Who is Miranda and Julian Alcaraz?
Who are technically?
Proper English, please.
Power couples for 400, please.
Nobody accused me for being good at the English words, Sean. Power couples for 400. They share a daughter and now a son, and their last names will start with his first. Justin.
Who is Frederick Agidius and Annie Thor's daughter?
Correct.
God.
Who is Annie Thor's daughter and Frederick
so fast.
Agidius? Oh my
Oh, man.
goodness.
Speed read here.
Oh my goodness. All right. Cotler is sitting at $3,000. Sean is at negative 400. Dallin at negative 600. Still plenty of
Right where I want to be.
Really?
Yeah, exactly where you want to be.
There is plenty left. And well, there's
Final
the
Jeopardy.
on the board. There is
It's both.
All
there
right.
is 8,400 points still left on the board.
All right. I hope
And
we're going to lose that much.
if memory serves me correct, Dallin and Sean are in prime position to take this entire thing. So
Let's go. Let's go with power couple 600.
power couples for 600. They were both rookies together when they podium on a team, but now she's far from green.
Sean.
Sean.
Who are Jamie Green and Elliot Simmons?
Correct. Who are Jamie and Elliot Simmons? Back in the game. Back in the game. Sean, you are in control.
Acronyms for 200, please.
Acronyms for 200. AMRAP Dallin.
Dallin.
What is as many rounds or reps as possible?
Correct. As many rounds or reps as possible. I would have exceeded either answer, but you gave both.
That's extra.
Dallin,
points,
you
right?
are in control of the board with negative 400.
Yeah, let's go acronyms 400.
Acronyms for 400. AFAP. Ooh.
Ooh, Sean.
Oh, man.
No.
All right. How about as far as possible?
Incorrect.
What is as fast as possible?
He didn't raise his hand again.
I thought I was just next.
That's what I'm. Justin.
Oh, cool.
What is as fast as possible?
Correct.
We did
gotta
not
buzz
go over
in.
that rule.
Logistics, baby. Logistics.
Ah,
Buzz in. What is as fast as possible? Justin,
let's
you're
go.
back in control of the board.
Power couples 800.
Power couples for 800. Ooh.
Dang. Do it. Do it.
Here we see how
I can't.
confident people
Do
are with
it.
themselves on this.
I'm not loving
Everyone's
this.
good with the first
this
daily
whole
double.
power couples thing.
Let's
Let's
we
see.
get a second daily double.
Where am I at now?
Oh,
Let's lead, all right? That's
bring in
all you
our resident stats man and board connoisseur, Barkley. What? How much does he have?
3,400.
3,400.
Damn.
Let's go 1400.
Woo.
1,400. All right. 1,400. Justin will get the question. He's the only one who can answer. They share the same last name, but this year we saw them make a great team.
Who is
Yes?
Kristaps Horvath and Laura Horvath? No.
Incorrect. Sorry, Sean. Sean, you can answer. You just won't get the points.
Oh, seriously? Who are Chandler and Jesse Smith?
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah,
that
good
is
call.
correct. That
Good
is
Usually,
call.
I should be able to steal that.
How about this? We'll give you the board, but we won't give you the points.
No. I don't want any special treatment. I'm just.
Oh, okay. All right. Cotler, you still are in control.
Power
of that.
couples. Actually, you know what? Podium picker for 200.
Yes, let's go to the left because, all right, cool.
Yeah.
I thought we're doing the whole OCD thing. I guess.
Yeah.
not. Unless you're just trying to even out the side, then I respect that.
I-
All right, podium
I am.
picker for 200. You'll get the year, male or female, and you will need to guess all three.
Wow.
The 2014 men's podium. Sean.
Who are Rich Froning, Jason Khalipa, and Matt Fraser?
Correct. Who is Rich Froning, Matt Fraser, and Jason Khalipa?
So you don't have to say them in order.
Men's, but you do not have to say them in order.
Okay.
It's three names. We figure that's good enough. Gotcha. All right, Sean, you are at a strong $0. That's actually still good enough for second place. Justin is down to 2,000, and Dallin is holding strong at negative 400.
I will go podium picker for 400, please. Alex.
Podium picker for 400. The 2018 women's podium. Sean.
Who is Tia Toomey, Laura Horvath, and Catherine Davis' daughter?
Correct.
Never mind.
That was
Thought I had someone
I
else.
got it.
Just
Glad I
save
didn't
those
get that
points.
one.
Yeah, save those points. That is correct. Who is Tia Claire Toomey, Laura Horvath, and Catherine David's daughter? Sean, you are in control of the board with 400.
I'll take podium for 600, please.
Podium picker for 600, the 2014 women's podium. Sean.
Here.
Okay. 2014 women's podium. Let me think about this.
Well,
Crap. Who are Camille LeBlanc-Bazinet? Damn it.
Too long. Anybody else?
That's all I
Night.
remember.
All right.
Camille
Sean, would you like to
LeBlanc-Bazinet.
continue?
Yes.
Who was it?
Cara Saunders, wasn't she on there? And
No.
okay, never mind.
She,
was out that year, I
she,
think.
That was that one.
Bill, you want to take a shot? You wanna take a stab?
Sam Briggs is in there, yeah.
she had to quit because she hurt her neck.
Wasn't Sam in that one?
Carl Saunders.
Yeah,
That's
that's right. You
13,
got
huh?
it. This was the weird year.
The weird year.
You popped your
Yes,
hands up
Camille
so fast,
LeBlanc
Sean. I was
Bazinet.
like, God dang.
Because you
Yeah.
guys were calling it.
Julie
daughter.
Fouché.
Roll the dice.
Yeah.
You know, I got to score some points here.
And Julie Fouché. All right, Sean is at negative 200, still holding on to second place.
I'll take podium picker for 800, please.
Podium picker. Jess is not going to answer my
Lose
question.
more money.
I'm holding on.
I would let you guys know is that when we get to Final Jeopardy, where you can wager all your money, you will need to be in the positive. So
Yes.
start just throwing out some Hail Marys out there. Did you say podium picker 800?
Yes.
Podium picker for 800. The 2012 men's podium.
2012. Good lord.
Bill,
I want to answer.
what would
Froning.
have been your guess, Dallin?
Froning, but besides Froning.
That's a good place to start.
Yeah.
That'll buy you
Yeah.
2 seconds.
Froning.
Oh,
Check.
Jan.
Chan.
Check.
Khalifa.
Matt Chan.
Khalifa.
Wow.
Nope.
Didn't Josh Bridges take third one? Or was it
He took second one year.
second? But it wasn't this year.
No,
Not this year.
No.
Man was a master's athlete post-career and did some teamwork. That would be Mr. Kyle Casper.
That's Dallin.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Holy
Casper.
shit.
Well, I kept thinking Marcus Hendren. I'm like, no, it's not Hendren.
No.
There's the reason why that one was 800. All right, back to the board. We have 3 1000s left on the board, a 600 and an 800 in acronyms. Sean,
Let's close it out. Podium pickers for 1,000, please. Let's see if I can get to negative 1200.
podium pickers for 1000. This actually might be easier than the previous one, but here we go. The 2009 men's podium.
God, I got 2 of them.
I do too.
Shit.
The third one is the hard one.
Gosh darn it.
Bill?
It's a hard one. Mo Kelsey.
It is Mo.
Oh my gosh. Good for you.
Right?
Okay.
And then Tommy
Yeah.
and Miko.
And-
Miko
Tommy and
Stalo,
Miko, yeah.
Tommy Hackenbrook, and the one everybody forgets.
I was like,
Mo
firefighter.
You
What's
could
his
have given
name?
me
What's his name?
1,000 guesses. Sorry, Mo Kelsey. I was not guessing you, bro.
Yes. Yes. All right. Dallin, negative 400. Cotler, 2000. Sean, negative 200. 4 questions left. Sean, you still have control of the board.
God. All right. How about power couples for 1,000, please?
Power couples for 1000. They share the same last name, but they've also shared CrossFit Games and Level 1 seminar stages. Bill? One of them was on the 2012 podium.
Oh, who are Matt and Sri Chan?
Correct.
Good call.
Correct. That's
Yeah.
why I put him in the same show. Who is Matt and Cherie Chan?
I feel like it's jackass.
Old
I need some
school.
points.
You're positive. Come, what do you feel like?
All right.
I know, but I haven't been able to
Somehow-
answer a question in like 6 questions. Jeez.
Somehow, with 3 questions to go, Sean is still in
I
control. of the
still have
board.
control of the board.
That's just
And everyone is still in it. There is, let's see, 2,400 left up for grabs.
This is really how I thought this was going would go, and I was hoping for different results.
All right.
This is like Celebrity Jeopardy. I'll have acronyms for 600, please. Alan.
Yes, just a horrible gut disease. Acronyms for 600. That was a Barkley. Thank you. STO down.
Ooh, Dallin.
What is shoulder to overhead?
Correct. What is shoulder to overhead?
Positive, baby.
Breathes a sigh of relief.
I'm
as
getting crushed.
2 more to go. Dallin has 200. Cotler has 2,000.
I need one of these
Sean
just
has
to scale out.
negative 200.
800.
Acronyms for 800. RFT.
Oh, that's Sean or Justin. I mean,
Ooh.
He started with his hands up.
what is rounds for time?
What is rounds for time? That is correct. That is correct.
That's the victory, baby.
Yeah, you got it.
Well, we still have Final Jeopardy. Final
Let's
Jeopardy.
use Cliff Clavin.
All right, 1,000 acronyms. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Hands on the tables, please. Thank you. SDLHO Dallin.
I was answering no matter what. What is sumo deadlift high pull?
Correct. What is sumo deadlift high pull and a massive 1,000 points?
I should have had that 800 in my opinion.
Final Jeopardy, but
Thanks, Alan. I really wanted to play that final round.
all right. So Dallin has 1,200. Cotler has 2,800. Sean is negative 200. He'll still be able to play.
All right, cool.
And we have Final Jeopardy coming up. So to the next slide, please, Chase. All right, and here's how this is going to work. You will get the category first. You will be able to process that information. You will then get the question, and you'll have 1 minute to write your answer down and how much you are willing to wager. Don't say it out loud. You don't need answers, and you don't even need the form of a question. We just need the answer written down before it is given. Is everybody ready? All right, the category is name that event. So it will be an event at the CrossFit Games. And you just got to guess the name based off the clue that you get. Is everybody ready? All right, without further ado, here is your question. This is the first team event that ever had the Big Bob in it. You'll need to write down how much you're willing to wager and what your answer is. And you have
You're looking for
45
name of the event.
The name of the event. The name of the event that unveiled to the world the Big Bob. 30 seconds. Remember, we'll need a wager and an answer. All right. We will get an order from lowest number to highest. So, Sean, we will start with you, sir. What is? How much did you wager?
I wagered suck at Cotler. And my answer, which is wrong, is Fantasyland.
Fantasyland. All right. Dallin, you are in second place so far. Please tell us how much you wagered.
I wagered all of it.
All of it? And your answer is?
Big Bob.
Big Bob. All right. Justin Cotler, how much did you wager, sir?
I wagered $1.
Oh, cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. And what is your answer?
I have no idea, but I'll
All
say
right.
Team Burden run.
Burden. Well, Justin, you made the smart move because Dallin, you were 100% correct.
Wow,
Nice.
I should have had the 800. You start with your hands up. Your hands were right here.
It should have been.
Yes, wasn't it?
a guess? Yeah. Oh, on Dallin. Did you know that, or do you?
Oh, it was definitely a guess. It was like going like, yeah.
Nice guess, dude.
This is my favorite part of the question because it wasn't called Big Bob before the event was called Big Bob.
This is like that Chris Farley SNL sketch when he's on the Japanese game show and he just like repeats something and happened to be right.
That's what happened. Yeah.
Big Bob.
Yeah, Big Bob. So yeah, it's Dallin. Good job. You were correct. And
hey, Dallin, way to come in second.
Yeah, I still think you cheated.
No, maybe a little.
Cotler narrowly escaped.
Oh.
Wow.
That's the closest we've had, isn't it?
That is the closest game we've had. And this,
really, even with my terrible showing, that was the closest game you
Sean,
it's the closest game we had.
I couldn't buzz in fast enough.
Honestly, negative 400 is like probably in the top half of performances.
We've had most of the time. There's someone that has at least 1,000+ negative.
Yeah, let me.
So you're good.
Yeah,
You're
was good. That was good. So
I'm going in for the acronym 800 replay. I'll send it to you guys all after.
We might pull that up. Let's bring in Barkley. Let's bring in Barkley. So Barkley, I don't have our how is that Sean's performance based off? Is that? I'm not kidding. I think that's top half.
We've had 19.
I mean, I got a couple right.
We've had 19 unique contestants, and Sean Woodland is in 15th with negative.
Never mind.
Yeah. What's the most?
You are a far way away from 19th place Peter White, who has negative 9,600.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
did he even know what game he was playing? I don't even know.
I mean, in my defense, I knew like the acronyms. I just couldn't beat old Quick Draw Pepper on that one.
What's the highest? Who's got the highest? I'm assuming it's Casey.
Casey last week,
Casey's total earnings is 16,599.
Wow.
But his single best showing was last Friday with 11,000.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
you need to get you got to get Tommy on here. Oh, encyclopedia.
Oh, Tommy, yeah, we'll bring Tommy on. Maybe Tommy will come on the next show.
So
he would have gotten Mo Kelsey. Like that's
next week. We do it again.
Well, I'll do it again next week. So keep
right.
your schedule open. So Justin, you won yourself a Bub's bundle. So we'll get your address and we'll ship that out to you for free. Dallin, Sean, thank you guys for joining us. Stay by your phones because we're always happy to bring in contestants for a second round. So don't write yourself off just yet.
Yeah, I want a rematch.
Not just yet. I know Dallin does.
Us three.
Let's do it. We'll do the same to you. But congratulations to Justin Cotler. Barkley, thank you so much for your help. Bill, appreciate you as always. And our contestants, have you guys all three at the top. If you guys were on the show earlier, you don't know why I put these three in that order, but we will laugh about it later when we get off air because we are trying to monetize this show. Thank you guys for joining us. Hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. Before I leave, I'd just like to say my baby brother gets married on Friday. Love you, bro. Can't wait to be there and celebrate you and Nicole. So throw a little family love out there. Thank you guys for joining us. See you.